Well, now that I know what the tutorials are like, they make you do it multiple times. I'm not going to bother with the second one since it basically just tells you how to use the rest of the tools. We're going to go ahead and start the first operation now. Although the controls are a little bit more sensitive than they were on Second Opinion, so this is going to take me a little bit of time to get used to.
They're here! Hurry, Val! The patient's a 40-year-old male. He has a gash on his chest and he's losing blood fast.
This is a pretty intense situation for the first operation.
He ignored the tour guide's warning and picked a fight with a grizzly. His blood pressure's 70, his heart rate's 130, and he's lost consciousness.
That's a great idea, picking a fight with a grizzly.
Can you hear me? We're going to take you into the hospital.
I almost don't want to save this guy just because of how much of an idiot he is.
Don't worry. You've been badly injured, but it's not hopeless. In fact, you're quite lucky that there are 2 skilled doctors in a remote place like this. I've confirmed the patient's blood type and blood count, Dr. Vaughn.
Do we have enough blood on hand? If not, then make arrangements. Have Eric make a quick trip to the blood center. Now, what about the x-rays?
It looks like he has 2 broken bones. We'll have to rebuild them. Nurse,
Rebuilding a
have an
broken
ample
bone for
supply
a
of
first
antibiotic
operation
gel.
is... I'm really surprised they make you do this first, because they didn't make you do this until the end of Chapter 1 first, in Second
Here
Opinion.
I thought I was going to be able to kick back and enjoy the northern lights every night.
Oh, quit your whining. Doctor, the patient's vitals are dropping.
All right, let's get down to business. I have dinner reservations.
This is a little bit like the first operation in Second Opinion, except
Let's begin the combat.
instead of extracting glass shards, you have to reconstruct the
The
bone.
patient has suffered a large
It's a little bit
laceration
harder.
extending from his right shoulder to his chest. He also has a compound fracture in his right arm. The bone fragments seem to be aggravating the surrounding tissue. There are 2 objectives in this operation. The first is to stop the bleeding and suture the wound. The second is to retrieve the bone fragments, reform them, and set them in place. The blood won't be arriving for a while.
We don't have time to wait. We have to begin the procedure immediately.
I agree.
And you can choose between doctors. Right now it doesn't make a difference until you get to their healing touches. Because I know the 2 doctors would have a different healing touch from Second Opinion. They wouldn't change anything from the first game. I haven't seen any of the actual operations, though.
Okay, let's begin the operation.
This guy's really messed up compared to the first guy from
Please use the syringe to stabilize them. Please
from the original.
inject more. We need to get his vitals have been stabilized. First, you'll need to sew up the laceration with the suture. Begin suturing the remaining laceration.
So far, so good.
The suturing is please treat them with antibiotic gel.
That takes care of the external wounds. Let's move on to treating his arm.
Apply the antibiotic gel to the incision. The area has been disinfected. Now, make an incision.
Diagonal
with
cuts are
staples.
still as hard as ever.
Begin treating the fracture. Use the forceps to remove the fragments that are lodged in the tissue. Place the fragment. The first fragment has been removed. Don't forget to treat the wound. The third fragment has been removed. Please treat the wound as well. Pull the fragments out in the same direction they're facing. All of the bone fragments have been...
Looks like this bone is warped.
Let's see if we can reshape it with the forceps. Now we need to reconnect the
I
bone.
do like in this game
Twist your wrist
how it gives you
and
a
remove the
guideline
fragment into the correct position.
compared to the other ones. This still doesn't make it any easier though.
You've successfully placed the first bone fragment. Please continue.
Now where does this one go? I think this one goes up there. Yep.
Man, it's just like a jigsaw puzzle.
That's
Nope.
not the correct location. Please look at the shape of the bone
Can I grab
fragment
a
more
different
carefully.
piece? Yeah, I can. I like that I can grab a different piece in this game. What? How's that not right? That's not right. It goes the same way. How does that not go there? Atlas? Where the hell does this piece go? Seriously. Not there. Oh, I probably just snapped it at the right angle.
The patient's vitals.
Don't worry, guys. I'm just still trying to get used to the controls. Or the sensitivity, rather.
Properly placed. Now, please use an
If you've seen my second opinion videos, I'm a lot better than this. I'm just trying to get used to the sensitivity at the moment.
Now suture it in the same manner as the laceration. Okay, we need to bandage the sutured incision. Use the antibiotic gel to stop the bleeding before we bandage.
The bleeding stopped.
Apply the bandage from one end of the suture. Good work, everyone.
And that's the first operation. It's really a lot shorter than that. I just made it take forever. The bonuses work differently in this game, as you can see. You have a bonus for vitals, bonus for time, and bonus for the length of your chain, which is your skill score. And then the special bonuses, instead of being worth a set amount of points, are worth multipliers. And then your stage score is added to that to make your operation score. And of course I get a C because I made all those misses, and I didn't do it near fast enough.
Now, I don't know how you can remain so calm during an operation. I'll transfer the patient to room 3.
He'll need to remain here for about 5 days. Should I send a bill for a guided tour of Montgomery Memorial to his travel agent?
Good idea, but don't serve him anything fancy. We don't want him getting too comfortable.
I see that the operation went well.
It did. So when are they going to give us the key to the city? We are making Alaska safe for tourists, after all.
I'll take it from here. That is, if you don't mind stepping aside for an old-timer like me.
No, not at all. Just let me know if anything comes up. I'll be at Lucky's. Enjoy us.
Well, I don't let my stomach call the shots, so I'd be happy to stay a little longer, sir.
That's quite all right, Dr. Blaylock. There's nothing more we can do for him for the time being.
And when you complete an operation, you get access to the next one. I'm going to do that next time on Let's Play Trauma Center New Blood, because I don't know how I am for time. Also, in between videos, I'm going to try adjusting my sensor bar to see if I can get this working better.